Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy B Mark, and what we're gonna do is react to some scary videos today. Try out some new and exciting Japanese food, or snacks, should I say? And let's get straight to it, y'all. So, as I was talking about Japanese snacks, I'm just gonna pick a random from this bag of goodies I got, and we just gonna go with that. What we got? Your boy. Well, I don't know what the freak this is, but I can't even read it. Everything's in Japanese. But this is what we're trying, and our first video is 3 Squid Game horror stories animated by IMR Scary Tales. All these videos are linked in the description. You know, I don't claim any ownership of these videos. These are all made by hardworking people and channels. But I'm only going to show y'all one of these in here. But let's just check it out. You know, Squid Game was popular. You know it. Hold on, play the music. Alright, chill before we get that copyright. But let me go ahead and get this snack real quick. Let me try it. Boy, what is this? Boy, this is how it look like hash brown. Y'all see that? That thing a hash brown, cuz. Let me try it real quick, though. Alright, let me say my blessing. Hey, man. That thing crunchy, cuz. Not bad. It tastes like a Cheeto. But the flavoring's different. It's nothing like I've never had before. Interesting. Let's get to it.
We were laughing and drinking when Corey said, "Have you guys watched this new series called Squid Games?" I'm not a big fan of web series, as they take a lot of time to
Hold on, y'all. I forgot. Let me set the mood.
finish. No, I haven't, but everyone in my office was talking about it last week. What is it about? Jonah replied. It's basically a thriller where childhood games become dangerous in real life. Like someone who fails to play by the rules gets killed. I see. What kind of childhood games? Well, like tug of war, marble games, and especially red light, green light. Oh yes, I remember the last one. Didn't we used to play that a lot when we were kids? Hell yeah. Old memories started to come back again as we 4 childhood friends sat in my living room and laughed about it. Jonah, Corey, me, and Oliver all grew up in the same neighborhood, playing and studying together. With time, we all drifted apart, but somehow after 10 years, we have reunited once again. It was Oliver who made it all happen. He has always been the friend in need, no matter how much we pranked him in our childhood days. After 10 years, Oliver connected with each one of us, and we agreed to meet for a house party in my Los Angeles home.
First off, you ain't speak to no friend in 10 years, homie. There ain't nothing good, bro, coming out of that. I ain't even gonna sit here and cat with you like that. 10 years, bro, and y'all haven't talked. There's nothing good coming out of that conversation. Some weird stuff, especially if y'all treated that friend Brad. I feel like they did. He got a unibrow, so I know they talked about my mans, and my mans was a little heavy set. I know they did something. Never good. Say, nah, I'm gonna get up with you. Hit me up on the IG or the Twitter.
As we all sat together with delicious dishes and drinks, we started cherishing each other's company once again. While we talked about the Squid Games, Oliver interrupted, saying, "Do you guys remember how you used to slap me on the head when playing red light, green light?"
I told y'all. I freaking told y'all. None good.
Jonah took a big bite of a chicken leg and said, "You mean that statue game, right? That's what I've been telling you guys." Corey replied, "I felt a bit embarrassed because we really did bully Oliver a lot when he was a kid. He used to be chubby back then, and we always found a way to make him the one calling out so that we can play the game and slap him on the head after reaching the finish line." I laughed awkwardly and said, "Yeah, we were such stupid and mean kids back then." Oliver smiled and again said, "Well, it's fine. I never minded." Suddenly, Jonah got up and slapped him on the head, saying,
Oh!
"Of course not. You never had a mind, bro." Corey laughed out loud, but I didn't like this joke at all. I told him he was drunk and crossing a line, which he shouldn't. I could see a wave of repressed...
My man's is making no dent in that chicken, bro. You gotta eat the chicken, bro. You can't just let it hang out like that. You see I'm making this... First off, y'all, this is like a spicy barbecue. That's what it tastes like. And it's pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know what this name is. but it's like a spicy barbecue big old chip. It's a fried potato. This thing good though. I ain't even gonna hold that thing good.
Anger lurking in Oliver's face, but he didn't say anything. He just got up and went to the kitchen to get more drinks. As soon as he was out of sight, I yelled at Jonah and Corey. Guys, we aren't kids anymore. Oliver took the initiative bringing us back again. Please, respect him. I knew they ignored my lecture on how to treat Oliver. I got up and went to the kitchen to help him. He was standing near the fridge. I said in a calm voice, "Don't mind them. They have always been jerks. I apologize on their behalf, man."
Hey, you a real
It's
guy.
fine. I am happy to see you change. You might be the lucky one tonight. What do you mean by that? I have a
Excuse me?
surprise for you guys. Come on, let's go.
Oh,
Saying
heck
this,
no.
he walked away and I followed him with mixed feelings. Oliver stood in the middle of the living room and said, "I have a hidden gift for you guys inside this house. We will play a little game until one of you finds it." We all looked at him with surprise, not knowing what the hell he was trying to do.
Okay.
He said, "I'll turn off the power and it'll become dark. Then you all will split up looking for that gift. Trust me, you won't be disappointed when you find it. The winner will leave with an exciting prize. What do you
Your
say?
life?
Shall we play?" Well, there's nothing wrong with going back to our childhood days. I don't mind either. Let's do it then. Oliver went to the main switch and turned off the power. My two-story fancy house sunk in darkness in just a wink. I was so confused because I couldn't even tell when Oliver planned all this. Actually,
Yeah.
we did ignore him the entire evening like we always did. Maybe he used that opportunity to...
Wait a minute, y'all. I'm sorry. I know I keep pausing the video, but did he plan a surprise in Cuz's house? Like, that's not even bruh's house. This is the narrator's house. The bruh that was apologizing and stuff, that's his house.
set it all up. Oliver stood in the dark and said, "Remember, you can move the entire night until you hear red light from me. So, let the game begin." He lit up 3 candles and handed them to each one of us. I asked him, what about his candle? He replied, "I can see in the dark pretty well. It
What?
will make things even more exciting." We split up and started to search the house for the gift that Oliver has kept for us. I went straight to my bedroom upstairs and was looking for the thing when I heard Oliver say, "Red light." I became a statue immediately. I was sure Jonah and Corey did the same too. 10 minutes went by and I suddenly heard a metal vase falling on the floor.
Oh,
I heard Corey saying, "Jonah, please don't break things." I couldn't help but laugh, thinking she's out of the game and has spoken in statue mode. More time went by and I expected Corey to argue her way out to get back in the game. But I didn't hear her say anything after that. Oliver yelled again, "Green light!" I made my way downstairs. I was about to take the last step when someone grabbed my hand and whispered, "Paul, call 911, please. Oliver has gone mad." I
Yep.
saw in the dim candlelight, it was Jonah. His face was like a white sheet. "What are you saying?" I asked. "Oliver, he is following the Squid Game theme. Call 911. We must get out of this house." Jonah was about to say more when we heard Oliver's voice from a close distance. "Red light." He entered our room with Corey's candle in hand and stopped. He lifted his other hand, and what I saw made my heart jump right out of my chest. He was holding Corey's severed head in his
boy,
other
Trill.
hand. He
Boy,
gave the sickest
Trill.
smile and said, "She moved. She lost." Fair enough, right? She won't be able to slap me in the head ever again. I stood there in complete terror because by that time, I have understood the rules. If I move now, I will be his next victim. Jonah also stood like a stone as Oliver gazed at us from head to toe, then turned around facing the wall. He said in a creepy voice, "Green light." As soon as he said that, Jonah and I ran to the main door like scared little kids. I twisted the doorknob and it didn't open. Yes, it was locked. He locked it
From
right
the
away
inside?
before any of us could notice. I couldn't go on with this insanity.
He locked the door from the inside.
Huh?
I gotta go bite some more of my spicy barbecue chip right here, boy. from the inside fold? Bro, I don't think that's possible. My guy. And also, with a crazed person, you wouldn't think he locked the front door. You thought it was just wide open. Idiots. People don't know how to get out of things.
Anymore. I ran to the power box and turned on the lights. As the bright lights hit the floor, we found Corey's headless body lying on the couch.
Yikes!
Blood was flowing from her slashed neck effortlessly. The entire mattress was red. I screamed, "Oliver, why are you doing this? You have to stop this madness." Just then, I noticed a box wrapped in a shiny cover, placed under the same couch Corey was lying on. Before I could contemplate on this thought, Jonah grabbed my baseball bat from the corner, and just then, Oliver yelled, "Red light!"
And knock his lights
turned
out.
around. Even though I paused, Jonah rushed to Oliver to attack him. But before he could reach him, Oliver took out a pistol and shot him right in the middle of his forehead.
That boy on that TikTok trend.
You need to leave.
No, he ain't do him like that. I knew he had a thing on him, though. I knew he had a thing on him, boy.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know why y'all thought y'all could play with my man after he took her head. You gotta listen, you gotta pay attention.
Splashing a lot of blood and brain matter, Jonah's lifeless body fell on the floor, creating a loud thud. I stood there, trembling in fear, not saying a single word. Two of my childhood friends are dead in my own home, and their killer was another childhood friend of mine. Oliver smiled at me and said, "I told you, you'll be the lucky one. I will turn around for one last time so that you can go ahead and grab your gift." He faced the wall again and said in a calm voice, "Green light." I lunged to the couch and took out the gift box. Something inside my head hinted to me that I really need to open this anyhow. As soon as I unraveled the gift, I met with the ultimate game plan of Oliver. The gift was none other than my own house keys, which will help me to unlock the door.
What?
I ran to the door and unlocked it with my shaking hands when Oliver turned at me and said, "Game over," then shot himself in the head. The last gunshot numbed my ears, and I vomited on the house porch after witnessing so much in such a short span of time. When the cops came and witnessed this bloodshed, I just stood like a poor kid who wanted to run away as far as possible. 3 of my friends died in the same night, in front of me, while playing this childhood game that Squid Game brought back to us once again. I wish we never would have treated Oliver like that. If we were really nice to him back then, things would have been a lot different. All of my friends would have been alive.
Yeah. Moral of that story: treat everyone with some dignity, at least. You ain't got to be nice to everybody, because not everybody needs your niceness. But at least, treat them with dignity. But, boy, they had to slap my man upside the head, bro. That was messed up. Alright, y'all. That's it for that one. They were straight. They weren't really scary, or horror, as they claim. But they were good, though. Shout out to IMR Scary's Tale. I'm going to go ahead and call it on that. I appreciate y'all checking it out. The snacks, delicious. Hopefully, we can do this again. Hopefully, y'all like it. Hopefully, we bring more scary next time. The last one kind of it was kind of scary. It was scarier than the other ones, but I appreciate y'all checking this out. Please leave a like, a comment. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing to your boy, to the channel. Join La Familia. But until next time, y'all, I'm out. Peace, love, and chicken grease.